Take two. I don't know if anyone saw that first stream, but yeah, I am going to be playing. This is the Police 1 and 2 all the way through on stream and back it up to YouTube. As I explained in my test stream already, um, I played this game. I want to say I played about half of it back in like 2017, maybe. I don't really remember, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, hi Chris. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna be playing This Is the Police all the way through. I don't know if you're still on here. I think you might have been on my test stream. Uh, it's interesting. My viewer count thing might also be broken. Oh, off to a great start. But anyway, I'm gonna get right into it. Starting a new game will remove the current save. Yeah, I don't really care. That was like 3, 4 years ago. But yes, I'll try not to talk over the cutscenes. Oh my god. I forgot. Am I able to read these? Alright. City Hall confirms rumors of Jack Boyd's resignation. So yeah, you essentially play as like a veteran sort of chief of police um, who's on the verge of retirement. Yes, Mayor Rogers, sex maniac. The fact, Mark War II to be shown in Freeburg the day before the worldwide premiere by the mayor's personal request. Interesting. Um, yeah, I don't know why my viewer counter isn't fucking working. That's really annoying. I'll just go to it. Yeah, I don't want to talk over the cutscenes, because they're actually pretty good from what I remember. Oh, why am I getting an echo on the fucking audio? There we go. Alright. Work, please. Thank you.
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away.
Demons!
Yesterday I
Sorry.
turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say.
I forgot that it was called
They're afraid of
Freeburg.
press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
I learned recently that the voice actor for this guy is the same as Duke Nukem, John St. John. Pretty cool.
This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm
Now
mad
my
I'm
viewer
losing my
counter is
job.
working good.
Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. It's not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine.
That's for us to
But
decide.
even that doesn't scare me.
By the way,
The
feel
worst
free
thing
to
is,
drop
I
suggestions
know
in the
I'm
chat
gonna
as
have
to
to
what I
do
should
something.
do.
I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go.
I think I've tried to be like really good and
I may have a
uncorrupt last
lot of
time,
vices,
so I might be
but
evil,
predictability
feeling evil
isn't
today.
one of them. I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons.
A lot of demons. A
But
lot of
what
talk
do
of
you do when
demons.
they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
I forget, do we get to like answer? Yeah, we do get to answer questions. Yeah. Good morning. Yesterday, the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise, or did you know about it in advance? The mayor. We're gonna tell him that the mayor discussed it with me. Mayor Rogers told me that he wants a fresh face running the Freebird PD, so no, it didn't come as a surprise. Do you already know the name of your successor? I think it's a new man. Yeah, you just said that. I think it'll be Department Veteran. That's kind of contradicting your previous statement. No. Of course not. And I don't think the mayor's office knows who it is either. After the recent corruption scandal, your deputy Francis Kendrick said he was looking forward to resigning. If the mayor offered him your position, would that change his mind? Looking forward to resigning. I don't think it'd change his mind. He made up his mind to leave. I don't see that affecting his decision. Although Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe that the police are cooperating with the mafia. Do you have anything to say about this? If it helps, police. Oh my god. The only boys in blue I support are the men of the 515th Division of the Galactic Republic. Or fucking whatever. Might have been 414th. On God. Yeah. The fucking clone troopers or whatever. Anyway, no comment. I'm gonna do no comment. Usually I prefer to answer all your questions, but in this situation I've got to say no comment. Do you think your personal relationship with the mayor could be the reason behind your retirement? Definitely not. Not compromised in any way. That's just not possible. Mayor Rogers is a true professional and he makes his decisions carefully. There's no place in our jobs for hard feelings. Thank you. I forgot about the little press conferences. That's cute.
How's the back today, Mr. Boyd?
Oh,
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
Especially Mr. Kendrick. My office dark as hell. I'm popping some pills. Am I addicted to painkillers? The generic lighter sound .mp3. Smoking indoors.
As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking
When I tell Emma
Kendrick,
not to let
it?
anyone in, there's only one man it could
Or
be.
the mayor.
Rude, arrogant, no
Yeah.
warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell. White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt,
White man.
and the white smile of a hungry shark. Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead.
One would
That's
hope
about
by
the
his
only difference.
appearance. Like, I'd hope he just doesn't
Jack.
dress like that regularly.
I was hoping to catch you after the press
Fucking
conference.
all white.
You ran away so quick.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public
Damn.
buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Soon enough, I
Trying to
won't
keep
be
the
here at
smokers
all.
down.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people.
Damn.
Don't betray that, Jack.
Cops.
Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and
Oh, I forgot how
and you'll
long
be
this
remembered
was.
As a hero.
God, I think I only got
That's
like a
the
third
only
of the way
thing
through the
that you
game.
still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon.
No, my fucking cigar and my
180
diorama.
days of quiet Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you
I mean,
won't have any
if
problems
I'm not getting a
with
retirement
me.
package, why am I even putting up with this? Like, why don't I
I
just
have a new
fucking
assistant,
leave?
Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
I'll do my best.
I think he's gay, if I remember correctly.
And quit smoking up the office.
I could be wrong.
One of my friends will be using it
I
soon.
don't remember. Oh, no, he's not. He's just, like, kind of a... Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number.
No, not the chief. I thought Troy
Mr.
Starr was,
Mayor?
but no, he's
Yeah, is
just
this
kind of a
Troy
delinquent.
Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr.
I forgot about that. Damn. That was funny. Alright, what do we got? Civil servants' wages won't be raised this year. Damn! Jack Boyd on his resignation. Ask the mayor. I didn't say that. People await a fresh look from the next police chief. I get to go to work again. If I remember correctly, one of these days the car doesn't start. Like that regular cutscene gets
Cops
interrupted.
don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your
Stigma
partners.
balls.
Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts. My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts.
Damn.
The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are
I mean, he
numbered.
did resign.
I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
If I remember correctly, like, he offers him a little bit of advice and then just fucks off for the rest of the game. I probably should turn on tips, but I don't want to. What do you think, Chris? Should I turn on tips? I'm not entirely sure. Like, I've played this game. I played through a third of it, apparently. I didn't even get to the halfway point. No? Alright. I'm a 60-year-old police chief, a few months away from retirement. I don't need any fucking yuppies telling me how to do my job. Alright. If I remember correctly, I'm given, like, I'm allotted a certain money on a regular basis or whatever, and, like I can hire police officers with more experience or whatever, and they'll cost more money. Oh, and these guys are detectives. These are the regular cops. Looks pretty good. I remember the last playthrough I had, the only person left from my original crew alive was, like, this guy. And maybe Purdy and Yancey. No, Yancey died. Yancey fucking died. The lantern-jawed guy from the old cop show. Yeah, he's dead. Price, I remember, was terrible. Yep. The experience bar on Price is, like, super low. Alright, let's see if I remember how to play this. I think I can pause. Oh, we got the cigar and the diorama. That's funny. Dust that off. Okay, I think I can pause. Yeah, I can pause. Okay. So we listen to, like, calls and stuff, and we determine, like, what calls are, like, real and warrant, like, sending police officers and shit, and which ones don't. And that's like basically the name of the game. It's like managing, it's like resource management, that kind of thing. It's like a better version of that one, like, police dispatch simulator game. It's like that, but, like, with a lot more polish. I really like this game. Like, it might be about, like, cops and shit, but, like, at the end of the day, the story is, like, really, really good. And I don't want to spoil too much of it, but like there is a big chunk of this game that's like dedicated to like hunting for like a serial killer, and I gotta say that that's like gotta be one of my favorite part of the game. I remember I was really bad at it last time, like the clues. I wasn't really good with like the clues and shit. So yeah, hopefully it'll be good. I can respond to this. Okay, yeah, that also pauses it. That's good. Hit and run. A married couple exited a convenience store and saw a van in the parking lot. Back over a homeless man who had been digging through a trash can. The driver jumped out to help, and once he saw that he had hit a bum, he got back in the van and quickly drove away. God damn, this guy's fucking ruthless. Alright, I'm gonna send this guy, Subaki and Price. Just go. I probably should have just sent one, if I'm being completely honest. I'm also gonna turn down audio again, because this is really loud. Still keeping music off just to be safe. I explained that in my test stream, but yeah, I'm gonna keep music off just in case there is copywritten music. I'm not gonna buy any records as a result as well. I think I'm gonna put it all in the pension fund. At the end of each day, I think there's like a chance to get like extra little bits of cash and stuff if you like be corrupt or whatever. I turned backseat gaming on, so like if you have any suggestions, feel free to throw them in the chat. If other people join, I'll also take ideas. Oh, there's another call here. Fight. The theater manager reports that during a showing of Citizen Kane, a drunk man attempted to force his way into the theater carrying a snowboard decorated with the word Rosebud. When he was denied entry, he violently attacked the cashier and is currently fighting with the theater security guard. I'm gonna send Asano. It's just one crazy guy, right? The hit and run, you know, that's gonna take some time to like track down. But this is just a crazy guy at a movie theater. Should just need one. Sometimes you have to like send the SWAT if things get like really gnarly. You can actually send backup in certain cases. Oh shit. Oh, we got a hit and run. Offender escaped. Officers unharmed. Damn. Come on, Tsubaki. You gotta clean up this shit. This is easy stuff. That was an easy dub. Oh, we gotta fight. Yeah! Woo! Offender oh. Shit. Someone died. Well, we're off to a great start. We're off to a fantastic start. I'm once again going to turn down the audio. Like, this is really loud. I'm sorry if the audio in the game is really loud. Yeah, woo! Yeah, someone's dead. Oh, okay. Okay, we gotta fight. A brother and sister have clashed with each other over their deceased father's will. According to one of their lawyers, we don't dare separate them, and our security guard is off tonight. I'm gonna send the best we got and Austin. You know, those will proceedings, they can get kind of spicy. And then I'm gonna send Yancey, and I'm actually gonna wait a bit so that we can get some officers back on this one. I'm gonna send Subaki and Purdy. I'm not gonna send Price because Price is like fucking worthless. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna send Yancey and Price. See if we can get some experience for Price. I remember I was able to get Price up a couple things of experience last time, but not by much. Like, I think I got it to like 45, maybe. Or, her to 45, I should. Got it to 45, that's terrible. Assault and... I don't... we call this... This is a... I'm not sure we're supposed to really call it that anymore, but okay. A passerby saw some teenagers attack an elderly musician, then run away with his guitar and money. Okay, I'm gonna send just Purdy. Again, it's like, there are some calls where, like, you're supposed to only send one despite the fact that it gives you 2 slots. Oh, we got a report on that fight. Yeah! Woo! There we go. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Yeah, get your asses back here. Oh! Oh, I forgot that sometimes, like, there'll be, like, secondary selections based on who you send. The vehicle in question in this armed robbery in the suburb is parked right outside the Brown residence. The sounds of moaning and loud laughter can be heard through the living room window. Oh my god, they're fucking after parking outside the Brown residence. I think I'm gonna go for like the official, like I'm gonna go for the most like clean way to do this. Oh, Bryce is fucking dead. I mean, honestly, out of all the officers that could have died, Price is that's probably the best result that could have happened there. Like, I'm glad Yancey isn't dead. So be it. We won't have to worry about like having like Price having to fuck stuff up the entire playthrough. So that's I don't know. I don't entirely mind that. Perhaps I'm a little cold-blooded for saying that, but oh, we got a report on that assault in the ghetto. Come on, Purdy. I remember I did get like an officer up like super high. God, not been having a great day. We gotta. I forget what happens if you let it go. Like, I think you can wait for all officers to get back. Yeah, there you go. And end the day. Alright. So we lost one. Yeah, I think that how it works is, like, there are 2 shifts or whatever. You are definitely able to, like, hire replacements and stuff. I think there's also events for, like, funerals and stuff. Like, you get, like, a cutscene funeral.
Used to be when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it.
He's a kitten
Slumped
these
shoulders,
days.
blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend.
I don't hardly.
In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story.
Racist Rudyard
Kendrick
Kipling
isn't
moment.
just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all.
Damn.
Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the
Library
pages.
inherited from his
Heard about the
grandfather?
look on
Like,
his
is it
face.
like a
The fearless
for-profit
policeman standing
library?
helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years, he's played loose with the law.
Damn.
And I know that at a certain point, every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Yeah, the only way to win is not to play at all.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
Oh, damn.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any
Yeah,
other
I do
cops.
remember, like,
Sooner or
having
later,
to appoint, like,
put the
accomplices
finger
and
on
it
ya.
getting a little hairy.
And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list.
Christopher
Sand.
Sand. Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name,
I don't
but
know that
few
name.
could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely
Looks like
attends
a
social
hipster.
events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry.
We do
You'd
get to
never
go to
guess
his house
he's
at
the head
some
of the
point, if I
oldest and
remember
most
correctly.
powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies.
Rarely.
Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price.
Oh, damn.
In 4 weeks,
Oh, no.
Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sans people made sure every paper reported it.
God damn.
Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please listen to me.
Like
I'm
the
in
silhouette.
with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never
Looking
have,
a little,
never will.
looking a little big in that second shot there, Jack. Got another checkpoint. Day 3. Let's take a look at the headlines there. Construction of Cinema Museum postponed again. God damn. Won't be able to see my fucking... Won't be able to go to the Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind exhibit. Sad. Francis Kendrick announces retirement date. Yeah, that's expected. Goodbye, Francis Kendrick. Legendary singer Gennaro Crespo comes to Freeburg. While I was taking out the trash last night, I accidentally got into some poison ivy. This morning I noticed my feet were blistered. It doesn't look like anything serious, but I'd like to see the doctor just in case. Can I take the day off? Yes, but come in tomorrow. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be a nice guy. Oh, I can promote people. Okay, so I don't know any of these people. But if I remember correctly, if I promote people, they get like a shit ton of experience. Like they get like 100 experience or something. So even though I haven't worked with this shift at all, I should probably promote 2 people. Just to make my job a little bit easier. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give up on like the small people like Roy, because they're probably going to end up like Price one way or another, that they're just going to die. That we're just going to have to face facts. They're dead. They're going to fucking die. We shouldn't shed any tears. It's just going to happen. We saw it happen at the night shift yesterday. It's just going to happen. So, what I'm thinking is we should be like promoting, we should be working on getting like the mid-range people up into like the top areas. Stovall, yeah, I think I got him to like 500 something my last playthrough. He's really good. And has already been promoted by the looks of it, which is good. I'm going to promote Grant. I am also going to promote... I'm not going to promote Birch, because Birch and Birch Jr. are trouble. From what I remember, they're delinquents. You don't want to mess with them at all. Then I'm going to promote Vandal, because I don't know, Robin's skipping. I want to like, you know how it is. I don't want to like skip the experience chain of command. I really don't feel the need to promote my detectives yet, because I'm pretty sure they don't come into the picture until later in the game. Oh yeah, and these are the records or whatever, and it's not going to matter because I've got music turned off. Yeah, we don't have to worry about records.
U11 in progress.
All right, so we got some vandalism at like the Catholic Church. We're receiving a frightened call from the local cathedral. This morning, the abbot discovered that someone entered the old cemetery during the night. The old yard's tombstones are painted with satanic symbols, and some have been broken into pieces. It seems that there are even marks from a shovel, but the abbot would say no more. It's interesting that I can't assign like a detective to this one, because like the crime has already been like committed or whatever. But I'm gonna put Birch, and I'm gonna put Robbins on the case. Good luck, guys. Okay, I think yeah we can hire people in here, but it's some of these people are extremely expensive. I think that we're gonna hire her as a replacement for Price. And I think that's going to be it for the police station. Yeah, that's pretty good. I've got a slot in each. That should be okay, because I don't know how much money that's going to take out of my little retirement nest egg. I'll wait and see. I don't remember how that works entirely. Yeah, I think it wants us to hire some stuff.
U11 in progress.
Atticus Tower. More vandalism. A lot of vandalism going on today. Businessman Harley Jones, looking out his window, saw 2 teenagers scratching offensive slogans in his new car. 3 police officer slots. Are you kidding me? No way. Okay, I'm gonna send Grant. I'm gonna send Birch Jr. and I'm gonna send Roy. I will send 3 just because Roy and Birch Jr. suck so much. It's 3 for vandalism though. That's insane. Somebody's gonna die though. Like one of the kids is gonna have a knife, and one of the shitty officers is gonna die. I can tell already.
211 complete.
Okay, this is the church vandalism, and of course the offender escaped. Yeah, of course the offender escaped. There's just Birch. Birch is just so sad. He's just such a sad sack.
12
We got another thing here. Suspicious individual at Eddie's Burgers. A waitress named Mila reports that she just served a chicken Eddie and a Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal. This reminds me of that line from Ed, Edd and Eddie: if you can't beat him, eat him. If you can't beat him, eat him. To a dangerous criminal who she'd seen on television this morning, the culprit sitting in the window eating a burger. Alright, I know that, like, I know that, like, I shouldn't be referencing my past playthrough, but if I'm not mistaken, this one is like a complete hoax. So I'm gonna send 1 officer just because I'm pretty sure that's like a complete hoax. And then this one, they got away or what? Yeah, of course. Yeah, because I keep sending shitty officers. Yeah, you really have to sandwich, like, good officers with bad ones. You can't send 2 bad officers, if I remember right. There's, like, a formula to it, that each mission has, like, a certain experience rating it requires to be suspicious. Yeah, it's a false alarm. Yeah, I remember definitively. The waitress had mistaken retired officer Frank Nero for the fugitive in question. Yeah, I figured as much, yeah. Oh, Sam Sorkin, King Louis nightclub. Mr. Boyd, my bouncer, stuffed himself with Mexican food again, and now he can't get back to the can. Or he can't get off the can, excuse me. Meantime, the line outside the club is stretching round the block. We need someone outside who can tell the cool guys from the punks. I'm gonna send Birch. You know, it's like a bouncer job. They don't need to be like a great cop, but at the same time, they gotta be somewhat competent. Like, these 2 are just fucking knuckleheads. They're not gonna do anything. Chuckleheads, if you will. Pain.
11,
Oh, another one down here.
Progress.
Okay. 1111. Make a wish. Drug sales. Christopher G. Sands. Interesting. His ice arena. An anonymous call just came in. A clown carrying balloons at the skating rink is selling crack to teenagers. This one might have also been a false alarm, if I remember correctly. I'm not entirely certain. But I'm gonna send Van Dahl, and I'm gonna send Birch Jr. Why not? Why not? If I remember correctly, it might automatically shift. Oh, Sam Sorkin. Sorry, Chief, but I quit. The one night I pulled in more cash than I earned in a month working at this dump. Mr. Sorkin said he wouldn't mind taking me on. I guess I just wasn't cut out to be a cop. So you're gonna let your kid keep doing this? Fucking Birch Jr. is still working for us, but you're gonna fuck off to the nightclub? Fine, whatever.
Progress.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Bud. Yeah, you better be giving me a fucking recruitment or a referral bonus, man. I just gave you a new bouncer. Oh, we got a Suicide Street in Fleet Street. Isn't that where Sweeney Todd works, the demon barber of Fleet Street? Yeah, I think that's where he worked. A naked man carrying a canister of gasolina has threatened to set himself on fire unless his favorite chewing gum becomes popular again. Interesting. Got like a die-hard Juicy Fruit fan here. I'm gonna send Stovall, and I'm gonna send Robbins, because it's a suicide threat. We gotta take that pretty seriously. Oh, I got another alert at the, Oh yeah! My cop, like, defected midday. Okay, I'm gonna hire Red Wolf for Shift A. I think we get them 2 days from now. The next time we have Shift A. Oh, or are we shifting to Shift B now?
Looks like we have
Oh,
a
here we go.
situation here.
Drug sales. As police arrive, a clown is seen making balloon animals for the kids. Carefully watch the clown from the stands. Take the clown onto the ice and round up any witnesses. Cover up in a raincoat and pretend to be an illicit customer. All right, Chris. What do you think I should do? What? I'm calling in, and phoning a friend. What do you think I should do? Do you think I should cover up in a raincoat and pretend to be an illicit customer, or carefully watch from the stands? I really don't think that taking the clown onto the ice and rounding up any witnesses is really the smartest thing to do right now. Chris, are you there? I think you should watch. All right, we shall watch.
1111.
Yeah! Woo! Birch Jr. isn't like a total delinquent anymore. Thank you, Chris. Absolute, this is the police genius.
411.
Oh. Okay, so we arrested a guy for nearly committing suicide. Wow, that's great. That's really productive. We're really... Is that the end of the day? Oh yeah, it is the end of the day. What do you know? So that was better. That was a better day than previously. Yeah, Stovall and Roy are a bit tired because, you know, they're old. But they'll get a break because we got Shift B on for tomorrow. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I'd say we're doing pretty good. That day was a lot better than the first day. Okay, so what do we got here? Feminist organization denied official registration. Damn. Robespierre to reveal his identity when the time is right. Yeah, this guy, I think he's like a cryptic sort of, this'll be more clear later in the game. Takes his name, after, like, the French Revolution guy. Enemies using feminists to destroy Freiburg. Interesting. Yeah, I think the biases of these papers become, like, evident as the game goes on.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll
It's
be
not
my
his wife, Laura.
She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve.
Yo, it's the Mormons!
To get to my
Damn.
front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either. But according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention.
Gonna close the door on them.
She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch, and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared.
Left. Yeah.
The children in the
I do remember
stories
this
always
part.
stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons supported me.
Well, that's something.
The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy.
Oh yeah.
But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a
they're
pact.
like allies throughout the
fellow
game.
Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
The fact that you have your kids and your in-laws on your side, that's like... She didn't take the kids.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
I mean, I guess they're not kids.
Is there any news?
Yeah. That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk
Oh
to my
yeah,
dogs,
and it gives me energy.
And
Yeah.
you got nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's
It's
not
why
go back
Laura
into
left
that,
you.
Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go.
Yeah, I do like the
I
parts
can't
where he
expect the
addresses
impossible
the
from you.
player as if
Just
there's a
don't let me
chance that
die
it could
out
be
here,
Laura.
okay?
Like, Laura, if you're playing this game, don't judge me for, I don't know, siding with your mother. Alright, yeah, here's Shift B. We're back to Shift B. We don't have any bars to promote. I forget, I think we take on Shift A alternatives when there's gaps, which can be dangerous because of, experience, or because of, how tired they can get. But other than that, that's fine. Oh, we're going straight to the map. No copywritten music here. Fire all black cops. What? A racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They're capturing black townspeople and being... God damn! They recently sent a message to a local radio station promising to kill... Like, I'm pretty sure I can't say this. This is gonna get, like, filtered. I can't read some of this part. We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere months before the election. The racists are getting more and more followers, and even some of our citizens support them. You'll have to fire all of your employees over the next 2 days due to mounting racial tensions. I'm pretty sure I can't fully read these. I've got to, like, I really shouldn't have said that, because it's gonna get it's gonna get picked up by a filter. What in the... Yeah, Freeburg, you know, it's not so free. I don't know what state this is supposed to be in. That might actually come up later. It might be a fictitious state. I'm not sure. Alright, destruction of property. City Hall parking... This is literally, like, right outside our front door. Come on, let's keep it together, guys. A member of the city's cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars in the parking lot carrying a long iron rod. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Bastards, thieves, bloodsuckers." I'm gonna send Yancey, and I'm gonna send Koenig. I got a purple thing here. Holy shit. Black activist Ronnie Moore was found shot outside his home. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna put Mole on here. I really like that. Their name Mole. That's really cool. As you may be aware, Chris, I've got a really good friend who goes by Mole. I don't think I'm... I'll put Armstrong on the case too. I'll have them do that. I'm actually gonna appoint another detective. I'm gonna hire them for Shift A, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna hire them for Shift A. Because they've got an empty detective slot. I'm gonna fill the detective slot just because I remember having to juggle investigations a lot more carefully than regular crime. I'm gonna hire another officer as well. I'll hire Chantel Middleton for Shift A. No, Shift B. Okay. There we go. Man, pretty quiet day. Oh, here we go. A carjacking in the suburbs. A gas station surveillance camera recorded a car that's on the stolen vehicles list. Alright. I'm gonna send Purdy, and then I'm gonna send, okay, actually, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send these 3. Because I have a feeling it's gonna be... Oh, destruction of property report. Yeah! Woo! Oh, we got the investigation into the homicides. Oh, yeah! We get to, like, put together the little, like... If we get the sequence right, we guess, like, That's how we correctly get the thing. Alright. Mr. Graham. Eric Graham, a drunk witness. They drove by in a sedan, and they shot, like, a machine gun. I didn't see much. Mr. Clayton. Neighbor. I only heard a few muffled shots. Okay, so that, you know, you could have a suppressor on a machine gun. These could still work together. Then, Lawrence Carr. He got what he... Jesus Christ. You can't say that. Oh, man. And recently there's been a lot of... This doesn't help at all. Like, this is just mildly racist. Stacy Cobb, a witness. I don't remember the car, and the neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. I mean, they were suppressed. That makes sense. Daryl Carpenter, a neighbor. The police these days don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine and was nearly hit by some idiot's car. Okay, so these two sequences have been given to us. That could be because of the experience of the detectives. I don't really remember how that works, but we will get, like, additional frames as the day goes, or as the week goes on, or whatever. I forget when we get, like, an overview. We get, like, a statistical overview at, like, the end of the week or the end of the month or something. I forget. Oh, we just had multiple panels pop up. Got some fucking pop-ups going on here. Carjacking suburb. The driver is nowhere to be seen. Search the car, wait at a safe distance for the driver to appear, or interview any potential eyewitnesses. What do you think I should do? What do you think I should do? I wish I had a couple more people in the stream so that I could get like a vote going on. That'd be really cool. I personally think that we should do one of these two, because if I remember correctly, there are, like, car bombings in this game. I was born in a Dublin street. Yeah, car bombings. I don't think they're the IRA, though, if I remember correctly. No IRA car bombings in this game. Yeah, Chris, what do you think I should do? Oh, I just realized I have $6,900. Nice number. Alright, I think... I don't know if my chat's lagging. I'll refresh it quick. I think I'm gonna interview some eyewitnesses.
130.
Yeah! Yeah! Ooh. Alright, suspicious individual in Desire Park. Desire Park. Corey Ramsey, mother of several children, expressed concerns about a suspicious man wearing bifocals seated on a bench beside a playground. He's been watching the children for over an hour and has taken several photographs of them. Okay, yeah, that's pretty shady. I'm gonna send the two people that we have available at the moment. We got plenty of people coming back, so this should be okay. We should be fine. A lot of people coming back. I am concerned that...
1210.
Oh, got a suspicious individual. Yep, we caught the creep taking pictures of kids. That's good. That is a serious suspicious individual. Some of those suspicious individuals are just like... They're literally like... This game kind of predates the whole, like... I mean, the term Karen obviously did exist, but it predates, like... it, like, gaining, like, crazy internet popularity. But some of the suspicious individual reports in this game are quite literally just, like, Karens that are reporting that they're either, like, racist, that they're like, oh, there's, like, a black guy in my neighborhood, or whatever, and they just report random people, and you gotta be careful about those things. But that one was real. Alright, Mr. Boyd, I'm opening Freeburg's first martial arts club, and for my first exposition, I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After the fight, I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that will help him out in the streets. I'm gonna send Koenig, because I just hired them, and I think it'll be really cool to send a new cop, get some experience. They won't like guffaw at the martial arts club because they're already too experienced or whatever, but they also won't like fuck it up. I figure a nice middle of the road cop is probably pretty good. Homicide report. Oh, I got 3 new frames. I think I'll just be able to solve it right here, right now. That's nice. All right. So we read the. I don't think these change. Yeah, these don't change. So, I'm gonna say that the car rounded the corner. They shot him, and he's dead. I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory. I was nearly hit by some idiot's car. Okay, I'm gonna reread these. They drove by in a sedan. Yeah, so it was like a drive-by. So this. Yeah, I think this is right. It might be like this. Yeah, because I see this lamppost here. That they pass the lamppost, they drive around the corner. The drugstore is in the background in this shot, and it's to the side in this one. Oh, no, no, no. This shows it going around the corner. And you can see the lamppost. This might actually be the lamppost that we're looking at. I'm not sure. Because if you flip this image, it's actually on the same corner. Well, actually, no, that's not the same corner because there's a tree. There's like a tree in this frame. Yeah, I'm not entirely certain. Also, welcome whoever joined. Just doing a casual playthrough. Yeah, there's a tree in this frame. And there isn't in these other two. So this is like a completely different shot. I would think that this would be frame 1 because obviously there's no tree visible in the middle one. I could be wrong though. Okay, I don't remember the car. The neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. This one's just racist. Yep, doesn't really help at all. Only heard a few muffled shots. Also, this is... Oh, no. This is definitely not... Oh, it might be it. It's not even giving me the option to solve the case, so there's definitely more frames that we have to get. I think. Because typically a button would appear that'd be like solve case or whatever. Yeah. So I think we gotta hold off on this one. We'll just keep going. Just keep going. Kevin's throat bar. Is that like a gastropub? A bartender reports that a couple dancers started fighting over tips, and a catfight broke out right on stage. All right. I'm gonna send two pretty good officers. I feel like I swear there are some that it'll give you. Oh, I need to click this pretty fast here. Octopus Restaurant. A bartender reported that a fight has broken out between the patron and the bar's bouncer. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed onto the stage while a local singer was performing and tried to sing a duet with her. Alright, we're going to send Yancey and Austin. They're doing pretty good. We got our report here. Chief, I just about nailed... I'm not sure that we're meant to really do that. Say that. I'm not going to say that. But he was too fast for me and won on all points. I don't really understand all the rules, so I can't keep track of the points very well. But he was alright. Even showed me a few tricks after the match. I got carried away a little and pulled my back. Think I can take a day off. Yeah, go ahead. It's interesting that they didn't get any experience for that. That's kind of sad. Damn. Oh, we got the Kevin's throat bar report. On stage, there are two strippers going at it, and it's beyond arguing to a full-on catfight. The bouncer is fast asleep, clearly too wasted to handle the situation. The drunken patrons are happy watching the fight. I don't think drawing your service weapon's really the way to go. Shut off the music and turn up the lights. I think that the middle option is probably the way to go. I'm gonna go with the middle option. I feel like it's not too crazy. Strippers continue fighting oblivious of the police presence. Don't interfere. Step onto the stage and try to separate the girls. Ask the bartender for a bucket of cold water and throw it onto the combatants. I think separating them will probably do it. Yeah. That wasn't like too crazy. We're doing okay. All right. Yeah, day is over. I think. Oh no, these guys are responding to something yet. Okay, we got the fight report. Yep. Oh, wow, I think we actually had a perfect day today. That's pretty nice. Other than I guess that officer going home after getting punched really bad. Um. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. It's interesting that this guy is tired because he's actually the only detective that hasn't been assigned to a case. That's it's really funny. All right, day 5. All right, Officer Blaine explains. I thought she was a suicide bomber. Retired police officer Thomas Blaine shoots pregnant woman. Mayor Rogers said he has no problem with racists. Literally multiple racially motivated homicides
Why would
yesterday.
a man need a barn? To store all the stuff you can't bring home. About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn.
The barn. Oh, yeah, his pills.
I stopped keeping my
painkiller
pills
addiction.
inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn.
Oh, I got the man cave. Oh, yeah,
In
I
all
got
the
the
years
corrupt.
we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time.
Never came to the house.
But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn.
Uh-oh.
I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the Mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed.
It's
but
not
the
like
whole
he's going
city
out
is
on the
against
town
me.
for me.
You told your Mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me. My family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money.
So,
That's
yeah,
not how
he's
the mafia
fucked.
works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs
Yeah.
in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
I think I helped him out last time. I think I helped him out last time. What do you think I should do? Should I just like tell him to fuck off and not get involved in the mafia at all? I did remember that this would be like a decision, but I didn't think it came this soon. I don't remember if the game is just like really boring if you don't. I'm pretty sure it isn't. I'm pretty sure you get involved in the mafia regardless. Like I'm almost certain there are like 6 other occasions where you have to get involved with sand eventually. What do you think, Chris? If you're still listening. I think I'm gonna agree to help him because I am almost certain that I'm going to end up working for the mafia regardless.
Give him my phone number and tell him it's done. Don't call me. Don't come to work today. I don't want to see or hear from you again. Time for you to go.
Jack,
Get the fuck out of my nice cozy barn,
My
Frank.
my nice cozy barn. Mm. My she shed. Jack's she shed.
At the time,
I
was
don't think
trying
his
not to
barn
think
ever really
about what just
makes a
happened.
reappearance.
It was almost too much to take in. I'm probably
I love the
most
art style
popular
in this
police
game.
chief
I
in the
really
history
love
of the
it.
city, and I have to admit, I've thought about that more than once. Sometimes with a little pride, even.
Hmm.
In one of the features they wrote about me in the papers, they said it pretty plain. He catches the criminals. Believe me, high praise like that is unheard of in Freeburg, especially for a cop. And here
Especially
I
in
am,
the mid
the person
2010s.
who
Well, actually, I
catches
think this takes
criminals,
place like in the
and I've agreed to help
80s
the
or something.
mafia,
You saw that guy's
or I'll come
mobile
home
phone
to a
before.
bag stuffed with
It's
my kids'
huge.
body parts. Right before the last hammer falls. Hey, remember that cop who caught criminals? It turns out he was a mafia bitch. And all for the sake of a greedy, corrupt cop who should have fled the country years ago. That sound right to you?
Well, again, I'm almost certain that he ends up getting involved with Christopher Sands anyway. Oh wow, he is actually really tired. Can I go home? Yes, but come tomorrow. Trouble again, and they've called me into a school. Can you give me some time to deal with this? Yes, but come in tomorrow. What do you mean you're kid? You're like 80, bro! What do you mean, your grandkids? Whatever. There better not be like a big ass investigation today. I got salary.
Progress.
Wow, that's a really mediocre week's salary. I mean, that's like not terrible. That's like double what I get working for the city, but you know, like that's still like that's pretty bad. That's not good. Oh yeah. This woman was an honest servant of the city. Today she was buried with military honors. I mean, ugh, don't overthink it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. That's really stupid. I'm going to ask for an additional officer. I'm not going to ask for a raise yet. Disorderly conduct at Eddie's Burgers. Wow, there's a lot of shit going down at Eddie's Burgers. Every morning there's a dirty, piss-soaked bum sleeping at the cafe. The man refuses to go away and growls at anyone who approaches, scaring all customers. I'm going to send Vandal. If I remember correctly, he has a weapon or something. That might have been a mistake. Robbery. Touch of Dionysus liquor store. A witness looked on from her window while an armed man with a stocking on his head entered a nearby liquor store. I am gonna I'm gonna back it up with SWAT support. I'm gonna send Robbins. I'm gonna send Grant. And I'm gonna send Samadi. Yes.
311A in progress.
Residential area. A hot dog vendor reports that he saw two Elvis impersonators grappling right there on the sidewalk. They're swearing in Spanish and beating each other with microphone stands. I'm going to send Stovall. I'm going to send Wolf. I'm not going to send Birch Jr. because I think he's more of a liability than an asset, especially in a mission like that. I'm going to reopen the investigation here. I'm going to put Beasley on this as well. I have no gang investigations, and I have no archived cases.
210.
Oh, disorderly conduct report. Yeah! Yes! Vandal solos disorderly conduct defender real? Yes. Yeah. Look at the affairs tab for a second here. Oh yeah, next job request is in 5 days. Labor market, backlog. I'm not doing that. I am not going to do that.
Officer on
Robbery.
scene. Looks
The
like
shop
we
has
have
2
a
exits
situation.
from which a few people have already fled. Drive a patrol car right through the front window, yeah. Sneak up to the back door, enter the store through the main entrance. I'm gonna sneak up to the back door. Okay, the stick-up man noticed the police presence and took the cashier hostage. He's holding a gun to the hostage's head, shouting, "Back off or I'll blow his goddamn face off." Meanwhile, the cashier is yelling in an unknown language. Oh, damn. You in the mask, shut your face and drop the weapon. The robber grows visibly nervous. Don't shoot, please. I just need the money. I'll take a little bit and go. No one was hurt. The cashier... No, the cashier begins to cry. I'll let you leave her upright, but only if you release the hostage. Oh, they actually do let the fucking... I didn't think that that was actually, like, a thing. Whatever. Well, that was a waste of my time. Robbery at the city center. An antique Chinese necklace was stolen from Bao Liang while she was on the way to a pawn shop. I remember this one being, like, super, super long and drawn out. And, like, relating to other cases and shit. So, we're gonna try that. We got, Ernest Fitzgerald Countryside. Jack, this year the organizers of the Golden Beast Hunt suddenly changed the rules of the annual shooting contest. It now features teams instead of single competitors. Can you send me 2 of your finest marksmen? I'd really love to do well in the competition. I'm gonna need a second on that one. I'm gonna... Ooh, oh boy. It's a hot one today, and a lot of people are going to swim. Last week, 4 people drowned on the beaches of Freiburg, and the press was in an uproar. Please send someone to keep an eye on things. I am gonna send Birch Jr. because I don't like City Hall at the moment. I am going to wait. Oh, got a report from the fight. Yeah! Alright. Hell yeah. Okay, we're doing okay.
In progress.
We got a lot of officers coming back here. This'll be fine. We'll be okay. Okay. Destruction of property. Gallery of Modern Art. At a gallery exhibition entitled Sex Operation, a gang of young people in ski masks forced their way in and began smashing exhibits, shouting, "We don't need shit. We don't need this shit in our city." God damn. Yeah, I'll send these guys. I'll send all 4 of them. And then for this one, we'll send Wolf and Stovall. Oh, and then the investigation into the robbery is started. Yeah, this investigation takes fucking ages. Like, literally, like, forever, if I remember correctly. I might be remembering something different, but I'm pretty sure that that was how it worked. Alright. Oh, maybe I should have requested an additional detective. Destruction of property report. Yeah! Hell yeah, we're doing great. Wow, we actually managed to juggle today pretty well. Okay, got 3 new frames. Yeah, this one takes a really long time. Yeah, this is gonna take a long ass time, so I'm not even gonna bother reading that right now. Oh, we got new frames here. Okay. I'm gonna... Okay. They drove by in a sedan and they shot a machine gun. I didn't see much. I only heard a few muffled shots. So these, you know... I still think, like... These two guys are, like... technically, these could be construed as, like, contradicting one another, which is making it kind of difficult. This is not helpful. I don't remember the car. Went to buy some medicine. So, It is definitely like a drugstore. It's definitely a sedan, and it's definitely that one. Like, I think we're able to like, there should be a way to like hit solve on this, because I'm pretty sure this is right. I'm not entirely certain. Huh. I think there should be. Yeah, this should be. I should be getting a button called, or well, maybe we need like a suppressed machine gun or something to make these two like correlate or something. Maybe that's why we're not getting like a solve button or whatever. I'm not entirely certain what's up with that.
211 in progress.
Ooh, we got some vandalism here. This is going to be close. Alright, vandalism at the Atticus Tower. A guard went out for a smoke and saw a teenager writing obscenities in the wall of a building. I chased the brat up a tree. You can take it from here. I'm going to send Vandal, and I'm going to send Samadhi. Good luck. We did it, Boyd. We won. That Ernest really knows a lot about shooting. Even taught us a thing or two. He invited us out hunting to celebrate the victory, so we'll be taking a day off. We deserve it. Woohoo! Got some experience out of that. That's nice. I don't know if you're familiar with that. It was an old like image from Google Maps of like that church that was like dick shaped, that had like a water main burst like right at the tip. That building right there looks like that penis shaped church. Yeah, another perfect day. Hell yeah, we're doing great. We're doing fantastic. Looks like tomorrow is going to be a long day. More like the first of a lot of long days. There's just too much going on. So Middleton is exhausted. Middleton is really exhausted. It looks like some of the people that we picked up are actually like really good. It's good that we have a lot of people working tomorrow for a long day. Here are the headlines for today. According to Dr. Eleanora Waterbury, Thomas Blaine has a new form of schizophrenia. Interesting. Thomas Blaine, pregnant woman killer, sent to mental hospital. Mayor Rogers, I'm not afraid of the competition. Let's see if my request for another...
Mr. Boyd, there was a man here earlier.
He left you this.
He left you this.
A man? What man? Who let him on this floor?
I don't know. I've never seen him before. I asked him his name, but he just ignored me. He was talking on a big telephone, you know, one of those portables.
Yeah, this is definitely from like the 80s.
Damn. Okay, let's see about
this is related to Christopher Sands, if I remember correctly.
Of course, they could have shot them the second they took the photo. But I knew Kendrick and his family were all right. Either way, the message was not that they got out.
Woohoo!
It meant that I was in.
Yeah.
My servitude to the Mafia had begun. I'd only been in my new position 5 seconds, and I already knew why Kendrick called it a contract. You sound doomed if you call it what it is.
A curse.
A curse. Boyd.
Good morning,
Boyd.
Jack. I believe you just received my message.
Who am I speaking with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget some people don't recognize my voice. But I assure you, Jack,
Pretentious old
if I was sitting right there in
Sandman.
front of you, you'd have no trouble recognizing me. Like I was a member of your family. Even better than a wife, perhaps. A wife can betray you.
He
No
knows.
man is immune.
I don't talk to people who don't tell me their names.
Oh, Jack, don't be so childish. You're too old to run away from strangers. Yes, we both are. And in our old age, friendship becomes rare and all the more precious. But of course, we must work with new people and find out new names. So if you insist, Jack, let us formally meet. Hello, Jack Boyd. I'm Christopher Sand.
Wonderful,
Big
Mr.
surprise.
Sand. And what is it you do for a living?
Oh, you'll soon find out all about that. Well, you'll learn much more than a simple policeman could ever expect. You're a simple policeman no longer, Jack. Don't turn off your phone. You start today.
It's like a landline. How's he, like,
8
you gonna
in
unplug
10.
it?
It's been my go-to principle since my first day on the job. I've got to let my colleagues hush up what they need to, 2 out of 10 times, so that they'll help me with the remaining 8. 80 out of 100, 800 out of 1,000. I'm proud of those statistics. It's not so bad for Freeburg, right? But now I just officially became a mafia whore. I'm supposed to be fearing for my life, for the lives of my wife and children. But the only thing I can think, what's gonna happen to 8 and 10?
I don't care about my bitch wife. This is the guy who asked off yesterday. And Roy asked off yesterday too. Some pipes at my house burst and I need to wait around for the plumber. Can I take off the day? No, you guys are lazy as hell. You can go home, Middleton, because you're a new hire and you're completely exhausted. You better come in tomorrow. Nope. No records. Can't do that on stream. Yep. I don't really care. But I did still get the one officer though. That's nice. Wow, we got slim pickings here. I'll hire for, let's take a look at shift A versus shift B. Oh, we're actually evened up. I think I'm gonna hire for shift B just because shift B doesn't have like a super great officer in it. So we'll go quantity over quality for shift B. Okay, so we're aiming to get roughly $500,000. So we're not that close yet. Attempted murder, Sugar Dream Confectionery. A young employee at the factory just got into a fight with the manager and is trying to push him into a vat of boiling chocolate. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna send Koenig and Austin. Why not? I swear there's like a button somewhere to like solve the case. Or to like call it solved or something. I'm gonna have to look that up quick. Because I'm stupid. Alright. Oh, so it just automatically does it when you get the order right? Alright. That's somewhat annoying, but okay. Why not? That'll do. Homicide, port warehouses. Travis works at the port as a loader. I'm gonna send my best guy and Subaki. Why not? Investigations. We'd go back to the robbery. Okay. Okay, and then... Alright. So I tried that one, so now we're gonna try this one. Now we're gonna try that, 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 that. Is this her shooting at the guy on the motorcycle? Because that definitely didn't happen. Like, okay. Me and my husband got into a difficult financial situation, and I was going to pawn an antique necklace which has been in my family for many centuries. As I was carrying the necklace to the pawn shop, someone ripped the bag from my shoulder and disappeared. I didn't have time to do anything, not even cry out. So yeah, she definitely didn't shoot at the guy, so we definitely don't have the right combination of slides for that yet. Yeah. Not much going on. Kind of a quiet day. Oh, here we go. Attempted murder. Okay, so we caught the guy who was trying to dunk the dude in the vat of chocolate. So that's good.
113 in progress.
Carjacking in the suburb. Parking lot attendant Dylan Burns reports seeing a teenager walking between cars, trying handles in hopes of finding an unlocked vehicle. Before the attendant could approach him, the teenager found an unlocked door and shut himself inside. A few seconds later, the teen drove, shrieking from the parking lot, greatly exceeding the speed limit. He fled towards the suburbs. I'm going to send Yancey, Asano, and Roy. Why not? Homicide report. Offender caught. Oh wow. We actually caught him like at the scene. That's nice. Yeah, case closed. Awesome. That actually really helps because we need to get all of our detectives on this case. Then see if we can solve some shit on the robbery, because this robbery I know can be super drawn out if you let it, as I've said already. Ugh. We got a lot of officers coming back, which is good. Oh, officers have determined the car thief's location. Overtake the criminal and attempt to take him into custody. Catch up with the stolen vehicle and open fire. Overtake the offender and block the road. We're gonna do that.
113 complete.
What? Well, I suppose I did send, like, pretty shitty officers on that one. That's our first mistake in, like, 4 days, I think. 3 days. Weeping child called in saying someone was holding him against his will. They won't let me go outside. They torture and bully me. I don't think I can keep going. I want to go outside and see Pete. If I remember correctly, this is a false alarm. Yeah, I'm almost certain that that's a false alarm. I know I shouldn't be using shit from like a previous playthrough or whatever, but I'm almost certain that that's the case.
In progress.
9/11. 9/11 in progress? Never forget. Theft at the Rubinovich Casino. We received a call from an angry casino patron. He claims that one of the casino girls that was hanging around his table lifted his wallet, which was carrying a couple $1,000s in cash and several credit cards. Casino security shoved him outside, saying that he was drunk, but the man isn't giving up so easily. Alright, I'm gonna send Yancey, and I'm gonna send Asano. Yeah. Yep. I remembered that one. Oh. The Sands need help. Jack, we're dealing with a moron who refuses to repay his debts, says the police will protect him. I think it's time to show him whose side the police are on. Could send Roy. I'm not gonna send Roy. That sounds like a good way to get screwed. I think later on there's like police training programs and stuff where you can like send police officers who are like really, really bad and are just unable to get any better in regular work. So that might, if Roy does survive longer than Price.
911.
Then yeah. Alright, we caught the asshole at the Rabinovich Casino, which is good. No more mistakes. It's great. Doing great. Doing a great job.
412 in
We got
progress.
assault with a deadly weapon in City Center. At a parking lot, security guard stopped a suspicious-looking van and was asked to check the driver's membership card. The female driver reached casually into the glove compartment, pulled out a gun, and opened fire. I'm gonna grab Kochi, Purdy. Actually, I'm gonna Koenig, Purdy, and then I'm gonna try and pray that Roy actually does a good job. Got a lot of officers coming back, which is good. These officers are way too good. Alright. Police cruiser caught up with the perpetrator's van. Shoot out the criminal's tires. Use the bullhorn to order the van to stop. Try to run the van off the road. I think I'm going to run the van off the road. The van takes a sharp turn and crashes through the window of a sex shop. A woman exits the vehicle, grabs the shop attendant, puts a gun to his head. Throw a rubber sex doll at the assailant. Let go of the man right now.
412.
Yeah. Okay, civilians unharmed. I should really stop celebrating preemptively, because I always forget that like the last two things can always just be like a man has died. Oh my god. If I remember correctly, this is Sans mansion on this little island out here. Alright. We got more things. Alright. As I was carrying the necklace to a pawn shop, someone ripped the bag from my shoulder. As I disappeared, didn't have time to do anything. Was on a motorcycle. He drove down the road, grabbed the bag, then escaped. I tried to race after him, but didn't even have time to see if it was a man or a woman. Shit. Couldn't see his face, but he was dressed in a jacket like those bikers who hang out around street corners. Alright. Okay, this guy. Yeah, that was not too bad, as it turns out. And by putting all of the guys on it, Quan Yin Lin moved here. Alright. I'm gonna send Koenig, and I'm gonna send Tsubaki. Oh, I don't actually have a... Okay, in that case... Oh, I can send a support. Alright. In that case, I'm gonna send Kochi and Koenig. I'm actually gonna send my best officers, and I'm gonna send SWAT because I don't have a police. I don't have a detective to send with them, which kind of sucks. This is actually going to like screw up the order of the day, which means that like right at the end I might have troubles balancing things. It's kind of annoying, but it shouldn't be too bad. Did we get him? Yeah! And we get extra experience for that because it was an investigation. Yep. We are doing great. Well, sort of. We did lose somebody day one, but it was Price. So, not the end of the world. Alright, so we're doing pretty good. We don't have any promotions to hand out. Checkpoint. We're a week in. That's pretty good. Alright, investigation into Francis Kendrick could resume. I mean, he left the country, so good luck with that. Racist gangs run wild in city. Second tower to be built in Freeburg. I wonder if we actually get to see that later in the game. I don't remember. Racist gangs run wild in the city. Yeah, I wonder why. Uh-oh. People on the road here.
The people of Freeburg have built up a tolerance for the petty horrors of modern life. You'll never see crowds gathering around a beaten passerby. Folks rarely even slow to gawk at a car accident. And street theft doesn't turn heads anymore.
Uh-oh.
Been a long time
Is this the
since people
serial
got
killer?
worked up about stuff like that. So when I ran into a troubled crowd on the way to work, I knew there was something serious going on. Something bad enough to knock these people out of their daily rhythm. And we're talking about people who would step over a corpse if it was blocking the door to the coffee shop. But apparently all it takes is a bunch of leaflets, or spreading broken glass across Main Street, or releasing a couple of hundred rats in the ice arena. The mysterious figure taking responsibility for these strange acts goes by the alias Robespierre. Nobody knows who he is, what he wants, or what all this adds up to, from the buckets of lard spread on the sidewalk to the front door of City Hall covered with ostrich feathers. But this strange cross between childhood pranks and cheap theatrics has got the people all worked up. Everyone understands when some Freeburg crook satisfies the basic human need to rob and kill. But when someone steals a lion from the local zoo and locks him in a cell below the courthouse, the people start asking questions.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Myself, I kind of like this Robespierre. It's not just the pranks he's pulling or his green bull's head emblem. I just like his funny nickname. Robespierre? Really? Who does that make me? The Marquis de Lantenac? I don't think so. In the old books about revolutions, I fancy myself the old gunner who goes off to war with a bag of damp powder. Or maybe the innkeeper who tops up the beer kegs with mop water. It's something to think about.
He becomes significantly more relevant later in the game. Martin Stett is your new deputy. I'm too tired. I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Man, you ask for a lot of days off. It's a story called The Last Temptation of Neptune, but I didn't have time to get to the ending. I'm almost certain the killer is Commissioner Harold, but I can't rest until I know for sure. No. I'm too tired. I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? God, these new hires fucking blow. You know what? No, just because you took yesterday off. Alright, gang member. Quan Yinlin turned out to be a member of the gang known as the Red Mass. He could help you take down the gang if you make him an informant. Why not? Oh yeah, this is why I remembered the robbery taking forever, because it led to a gang investigation. Can I? No, I have to investigate this woman first, or this guy first. I'm gonna put both of these guys on it, just because I know investigations pile up if I'm not careful. Can I think I can... Here, maybe I have to wait till those guys get there to put more people on it. Let's let that eliminate the Red Mask gang. Alright, Bolin gave several interviews in which she spoke about the atrocities committed by the Red Mask gang. She embellished a lot and distorted the facts. If you want to keep people from panicking, you'll need to take down the gang within the next 4 days. I wasn't able to do that during my last playthrough, if I remember correctly. Alright, Bigfoot Athletic Shoe Shop. A shoe store clerk reports that 2 teenagers found the most expensive sneakers on display, tried them on, and then without paying, ran out of the shop wearing the new shoes. I'm gonna send Vandal and Grant. Okay. So, we want to get him on receiving stolen property. Ning He is a faithful assistant to Jin Yang, a founding member of the gang. He's entrusted with the most serious jobs. Ning He keeps his more valuable prizes at home while he arranges their sale. He then brings them down to the Wise Dragon restaurant on the day before he's planning to make the deal. The gang must have immediate buyer for the necklace, so Ning He brought it to the restaurant the same night it was stolen. Usually the restaurant is open around the clock, but it was closed that night before because an important deal was going down. Ning He has a key to the restaurant. Valuables are kept in a safe under the bar. Alright, so we should be able to now assign all of our detectives to this one case, which is probably what we're going to do until another one comes up, at least. I'm almost certain that we can reassign deputies. Or, excuse me, detectives.
410A in
Oh,
progress.
whoa! No, they got the theft. Smoking not far from the store, admiring their new shoes.
911.
Alright, we got the kids for stealing the shoes. Attempted murder in the suburb. A man returned from work earlier than usual and found his young wife in bed with her lover. The maid called the police when she saw the husband taking a hunting rifle from the wall cabinet. This on Stovall, this on Wolf, Robbins, and Samadhi. Yeah, because this is like an attempted murder. This is pretty serious. I'm not gonna send these two chuckleheads to get anything done. We got the... Oh, I forgot that was Sands Ranch. The penis church is Sands Ranch. That's interesting. Special investigation. The detective will be killed. Only one detective. I think this is for later in the game, when, like, cops are close to, like, digging up dirt on you or something. I'm not entirely certain. From City Hall, today in Freeburg, we're hosting the premiere of Back to the Future. The film's distributors of Back to the City asked for an officer to stand at the door to ensure that visitors don't bring their handheld cameras into the theater. I'm gonna send Birch Jr. You know, we just need somebody to play intimidation, right? It's not like we need anybody who's actually good at their job.
410A complete.
Attempted murder report. Easy. Easy. Easy.
in progress.
Assault at the elementary school. A young father deprived of his parental rights tried to pick up his daughter from school. When he wasn't allowed access, he attacked a teacher, knocked her to the ground, and started kicking her. Damn. Okay. I'm going to send Van Dahl, I'm going to send Middleton, and I'm going to send Roy. Roy, don't make me regret this. You know, I figure it's just roughing up a teacher. Like, it's not too bad. I'm going to see, I got 3 days until I can request anything from City Hall again. Okay, Mr. Boyd, I have a very sensitive issue with which our mutual friend, Charles Dill, said you could help me with. As you may know, I own the largest music store in Freeburg. Recently, my ex-wife got half of my record collection in a lawsuit. There's a lot of rare records. My ex is very afraid of the police and always tries to act like a law-abiding citizen. If some of your guys went over there in uniform and told her those records were evidence in an important investigation, she'd just smile and give them whatever that they asked for, not even check into the warrant. I'm gonna send Samadhi and Grant. Am I not able to? Oh, I have to send all three. That's why they're red. I'm dumb. Okay. Robbins, Grant, Samadhi. Good luck. And I got a Mafia assignment. Jack, we have something going down at the engineering plant at 2200 hours. We won't want any policemen crashing the party. I think $4,000 should be enough for such a request. So, don't want to send anybody to the engineering plant today. That's pretty easy. Just ignore it. I think we're doing pretty good, all things considered. I think we can stand to ignore that. Disorderly conduct, also at the Gallery of Modern Art. Guard says that someone got into the exhibition hall, scrawled pictures of penises on the artwork, and hid in the closet. If I remember correctly, it's an exhibit on, like, what was it? Like a sexual expression exhibit or something? Like, isn't that, like, not insane? I think we can get away with saying officer. Alright. We actually managed to finish. We completed a mission with Roy on it. Dear Lord. Okay, hopefully those record store guys get back soon. Yeah, here we are. And thanks to us, he gave us a Gennaro Crespo album, The Master. True, Grant prefers glam. So she was really sad and was at the bar by the time the shift ended. Really? Okay, so I got 3,000 big ones for retrieving the records. Based. I got Stovall left. I haven't wanted to send him out because he's tired. All the lights are on when the police arrive. The museum's caretaker explains that he had only had the job for a couple weeks and he's worried that he's going to be fired over this foolishness. Police calm him down and he points out that the bathroom stall, the artist locked himself inside. I'm just going to break down the door. Holding a knife. Insists that he's engaging in some kind of performance art and that no one understands him. He refuses to surrender and is threatening to stab himself. Oh, come on! Seriously? Whatever. Gotta hire a replacement. Wow, these guys suck. It's interesting that, like, we get the political views section on here. I'm gonna hire Gabriel Johnson for a replacement shift A. Alright. I can't believe that that was like an auto fail. Like, tell me about your work. So this isn't owned by Sands, the little mansion on the island. I forget what that is. That's definitely something important. This is like the docks as well.
9/11 in progress.
9/11. We're gonna let 9/11 transpire, just like Bush. Yep. I get 4,000 big ones just for ignoring that. I haven't ignored a crime yet, so I feel like we're doing a pretty good job. You know? Receiving stolen property report. Oh, I got some frames. That's good. Let's open the investigation. Alright. He's entrusted with the most serious jobs. He keeps the valuables at home while he arranges their sale. Okay, must have an immediate buyer for the necklace. He brought it to the restaurant the same night it was stolen. Usually the restaurant closed. Yep. He has a key to the restaurant. Okay, so this goes here. Wait, or is that the safe? I don't think that's the safe. I think that's the restaurant. Safe under the bar. Alright, bam. That was easy. We're going to take down the gang in no time. Receiving stolen property. I'm going to bring the SWAT team because the restaurant is like the big place. I'm going to send Stovall because he hasn't had anything all day. I'm also going to send Samadhi. Thank you from Christopher G. Sand. Yep. Theft report. Yeah, it was just an offender escape. It's not like a civilian died or anything. We're doing okay. Psychological test. Jack, you must have seen the newspaper stories about Thomas Blaine, the retired cop who went schizophrenic and shot a pregnant woman. To ensure this tragedy does not repeat itself, we decided to conduct psychological testing for all cops over 50 years of age. That includes you, Jack. Tomorrow morning, Dr. Eleanor Waterby is waiting for you in her office. Don't be late. Based. I got some psychological evaluation. I've had my pants down with a SWAT assignment before, and it's really scary. Oh, okay, receiving stolen property. We look good, right? Offender caught. All right, nothing too terrible there. Case closed. I arrested all suspects. Awesome. I can't start to investigate because I'm pretty sure the day is over. But in one day, we were able to get ourselves a, I can't believe Wolfe just died, or Wolf died. Just the... Oh, my... tell me more about your work. Mysterious Robespierre announces political ambitions. City Treasury doles out 90K for Mayor's birthday. Really? That's insane. 6 new restaurants to appear in city by year's end. Nice. Not too bad. Yes, we're in Dr. Waterbury's office now. Mr. Boyd, this is a very simple test. I'll show you a card with an abstract image. Just look at them and tell me what you see. So it's an ink blot test. Oh, I remember this, yeah. A man taking a handful of tablets in the barn. Flying severed heads. 2 natives beating the drums. I don't know. Can I see that? I don't... I mean, I guess I kind of see, like, you could see the outline as, like, 2 people. Like, the hair on each of them. A butterfly. Man with a clock for a face. Ooh, this is interesting. Home decorating Christmas tree, a dancing girl, or a blue alien raping a pig. I'm gonna go for a woman decorating a Christmas tree. That's what I see, genuinely, on that one. A man giving a woman a Christmas ornament. I could see that. A tower on a hill. A baby with spider legs. Yeah, I'm gonna... that's, again, kind of what I see. An automobile accident. A tree that's growing human lungs. Oh my god. Yeah, now these are just, like, really targeted, you know? A man with the head of a rhinoceros. A chess rook. I don't really see a chess rook in there. I don't really want to say this, though, because, like, I want to kind of, like, avoid that. I'm just going to say a chess rook. An overturned truck. An overturned truck. A huge hedgehog eating people instead of apples. I'm pretty sure that if you answer, like, so badly on this, this is, like, the first, like, way to, like, fail the game. Or, like, end the game early or something. Like, because there are definitely ways to do that. I just forget when that starts to show up. An overturned truck, I guess? Like, I guess I can kind of see it. A key on a chain? God, it is really hard not to see what... I guess what it's meant to look like. An octopus playing the piano. Alright, I'll bite. Man, pushing the woman. With the Christmas tree. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just him, like, projecting a memory onto this. I think that's what the game is trying to convey by this, that, like, you know, he and his wife had, like, a falling out over Christmas or whatever, and in the distant past. A pile of autumn leaves. You know, I can actually see that. I'm answering truthfully. Alright, I think we did pretty good. Alright. No black employees at City Hall. Mayor says accident. That's not, like, I mean, that's not true, though. Like, I kept, you know, black police officers on the force. That's, I mean, I suppose that's not like City Hall, but I don't know. Alright. Major businessman ready to invest in the future of the city, and Shea Broom re-elected as Freeburg General Agent. I do remember, we get to meet her later, Shea Broom, I think. I may not be right about that. I'm too tired. No, you took yesterday off. No. It's the day of my daughter's wedding. No way I can miss a ceremony. Can I take some time off? Yes, but coming tomorrow. My father got drunk and beat my mother again. Jesus Christ. This time it looks pretty bad. I'd like to go to them. Can I have the day off? Yes, but coming tomorrow. I'm too tired. I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Yes, but coming tomorrow. Oh, I got a stripe to hand out. I'm not going to hand it out to Johnson. It's his first day. I'm probably going to give it to Robbins, because he's the only guy over 100 that does not have a stripe in this team. God, I do not have a lot of police officers today. Go to map. A few months ago, an unregistered feminist organization appeared in Freeburg. Today, they are holding their first protest. As far as we know, the organization is backed by foreign sponsors, and their goal is to get the people into important positions in City Hall. Their protest may escalate into something more serious, and we need to show them who's in charge. Use batons, tear gas, and even firearms if necessary. Let's show them what intimidation looks like up close and personal. I'm going to do that in a... Mr. Boyd, your psyche is in good shape. My only concern is your stress level. My research shows that Beethoven's music soothes and relaxes the nervous system. I recommend you invest in a bit of good old Ludwig van. It will help you with any violent urges you might be feeling. You know, like, I think if I play that, I won't get, like, killed copyright-wise. Well, actually, I might if it's, like, a cover. I might still try that. Why not? We'll take a look. Chopin. Something I don't recognize. Some other stuff. This might be Beethoven. No, it's Bud Freeman. Let's take a look. Oh, here we are. What can I say? Pure classic. Why not? Yes. Even though I'm almost certain I won't be able to hear it. Oh, ooh, we got yellow. It's nice. Yeah, I don't actually hear it because I have music turned off. Chanting, let us be successful. Well, we're gonna send the SWAT, obviously. We're gonna send Van Dahl, we're gonna send Robbins. I have to send 4 officers? Yikes. This is not gonna go well. I'm actually gonna send Birch Jr. because he's fully rested. Okay, Jack, we have a problem. The chief prosecutor of Freeburg is a woman, and it seems she's on the side of the feminists. You might be walking into some serious legal problems. We'd better play it safe and fake some evidence to shield you from any possible prosecution. Well, so much for that. We are 150. God damn it. I bought the Beethoven record, and it brought me right below it, and I'm pretty sure I took literally every single bit of bribe money that I could have. That's diabolical. I'm almost certain that that's purposeful. Well, I guess I'm going under for this. I've got 1 police officer to send.
710A in progress.
Alright, I'm gonna hope that I get some missions here. Suppress the protest by force. No. That was easy. Fuck you, City Hall. I'll have plenty of police officers to send to this hostage situation, which also may require SWAT. God damn it! See, I warned. Oh, I told you guys about this. Oh my god, that I've been caught before with my pants down. In terms of like not having SWAT, you only get it like once per day. Well, this is probably not gonna go well. I'm gonna send the old squad. I got a mafia assignment. Jack, we got something going on at the Rabinovich Casino at 12:40. We wouldn't want any policemen crashing the party. 8,000 should be enough for such a request. Yep. Understood. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Jim Jarmusch. Stranger Than Paradise. I don't have to do that now. I know what I do have to do though. I have to start to investigate Jin Yang. I'm gonna put Beasley on the last picture showed. We'll just get that started. We can do that after we bust the gang. Because I really gotta bust the gang. I really should have started that earlier today. At least it's been a slow day. Oh, hostage situation's back. Wow, that went a lot better than I thought it would. That went a lot better than I thought it would. Alright, okay, we don't need to worry about the Rabinovich Casino robbery. Oh, we got the sale of stolen goods investigation has started. Always handles the big deals personally. Chinese businessman Bo Shu secretly arrived in Freiburg last week. He's convinced that the necklace was stolen from his family back in the 17th century. Yeah. Jin Yang typically pretends to be a regular restaurant visitor and tells the buyers in advance which tables to find her at. Bo Shu, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, prefers to travel without a bodyguard or driver so as to not attract too much attention. Jin Yang always insists on full payment up front and never deals in cash. Fair enough. Alright, not going to do anything about the Rabinovich Casino. We got the arson investigation started. That's good. We almost have our officers back, which is good. I really hope they don't kill anybody in that robbery. Okay. Demi Grenier. Constitution 2000 Arcade. Mr. Boyd, today we are installing a new slot machine called the Super Magdalene 3. The last time we put in a new one of the bigger kids almost broke it the first day. Bigger kids? I'm almost certain that that is illegal. You cannot gamble under 21. But whatever. Almost broke it the first day. It would be great if you could send us a couple of your men to keep the kids under control. I am going to send you Roy. I'm going to send you Roy. Oh, I have to send two? I'm going to send Birch Jr. and Roy. Good luck. Godspeed, gentlemen. Alright, got the 8,000 from Sand. Please don't tell me they killed anybody. Fuck. Of course they've killed the civilian. That's fantastic. Oh, we got a suspicious individual at St. John's Hospital. A pregnant girl called in to report a suspicious gynecologist who she met in reception. The doctor was behaving very strangely and attempted to persuade a girl to have an abortion, though she was already 5 months pregnant. Through streaming tears, she explained that the doctor said for only 10,000 he could save me from the parasite in his body. God damn. I mean, based. But, goddamn. Based. Everything went great. In fact, it's been a while since we had that much fun. We beat the hell out of everyone playing Hellfighter. They didn't get any experience for that. Sad. Well, today didn't go terribly. Like, it could have gone much worse. City Hall is going to be really pissed off with us tomorrow about not suppressing that protest.
210 in progress.
Oh, we got another thing in the ghetto. Housewife Takara Montez often complains to the police about her neighbors. They're constantly making a racket and often get into fights, always refusing to discuss things with her neighbors. Or their neighbors. She's called the police again today after hearing loud bangs in the apartment along with several loud screams. According to her, about 6 or 7 people live in there. Alright, I'm going to hold off on that while Birch Jr. and Roy come back. Siegfried and Roy.
Officer on scene.
Okay, Doctor spots police, grabs a scalpel, and boldly shouts, "Come on, I'll release your souls from this filthy world." He's got a weapon, so that gives us like full sort of you know, that allows us to use some force. I'd say that pepper spray is more more accurate, more proportional, but yeah, I'm gonna use pepper spray.
1210 complete.
Yeah, that's not it's not terrible. Yeah, we're fine. That's like proportional force. Yeah, we're doing great. We're doing great. Birch Jr. and Roy can go take care of the bangs. That might be a false alarm. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah. Don't really care. Also, I like how in the message thing, and I noticed this the last time I played. Oh shit. Large shipment of alcohol. Heard that our new partners like to play tough. We need a couple of your guys for insurance. I literally have no guys to send. Sorry. I always wondered why the mayor looked so much younger in the little message that you get. I think if you refuse his stuff.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
Okay, I think it's pretty much the end of the day, so we'll be able to send enforcements. Why not?
11 in progress.
We're gonna be cutting it close with that one. I'm almost certain that chances go down the longer you wait. So this is not gonna be going well. All right, arson. The incident occurred during the screening of the Jim Jarmusch film Stranger Than Paradise. The screen is ruined and members of the audience suffered minor injuries and panic, but fortunately no one was seriously hurt. I remember the girl had bright red hair. I sold her a ticket after the show started, although I don't usually do that. But she was really, really nice. I noticed a bottle in her hand, but I thought it was soda. I wouldn't think that such a pretty young lady would come to the movies with anything hard. Like I said, more than hard, a Molotov. I sat in the last row a few minutes after the film started. I heard someone enter the room and slam the door. I was going to say something because I don't like it when someone distracts me from Jarmusch's vision. Then I saw a flash of fire and a flaming bottle flew straight at the screen. Alright, so the ticket person let her in, got that, and she was out. Yeah, that's not too crazy. We're gonna have to go apprehend her now, though, which is gonna be a bit of a pain.
210.
Alright, let's see how this went. Wow, that went surprisingly well. I really thought that something was gonna get ugly there. Sale of stolen goods. I got some stuff here, too. Alright. Jin Yang always handles the big deals personally. So this guy comes in. Hands of that. Yeah, easy. We're gonna have to apprehend her too. Thankfully, there's no time limit on either of these things. I don't have SWAT though. If I'm gonna be bringing her down, I'm. What? Wait, what? Oh, that's really annoying. Well, at least no one died. I'm able to like apprehend the other guys the next day, right? What? My brother in Christ. It took so much to get you off of like 5. You're quitting? That's so fucking annoying. Well, my 2 worst officers are gone within the first week and a half. That's whatever. Mayor Rogers displeased with police department. Yeah, what's new? Rogers is responsible for Freeburg PD breakdown. Thank you, Goldenberg. Mayor Rogers, I will bring order to the police station. Great. I'm gonna get fired, aren't I? My friend just crashed into someone's car at an intersection. She's in a terrible panic. Can I go help her out? Yes, but come in tomorrow. I'm too tired. I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Man, you suck. Like, this is the 3rd day that you've called out. Yes, but come in tomorrow. Just because my shift A is really, really lean right now. You're lucky. Alright, we're going to be listening to more Ludwig van. Get our guy in good psychological health, rather. Bleh. We're unhappy with the efficiency of the Freeburg PD. We are cutting the department's budget. Yeah, no surprise there. You lose 1 job slot. Removing an occupied slot will automatically fire an employee. Birch Jr.'s been doing better lately. I feel bad. I don't want to fire Asano. I can't fire Birch Jr. though, because he's in Shift A. And Shift A really... We're really jonesing for people in Shift A. So unfortunately, Asano, you're off the force. I still can't believe Wolf died. Tell me more about your vision, or your art, or your work. That was sad. Alright, eliminate the Red Mask Gang. Tomorrow's the deadline. Okay. Take care of the hero. Naomi Kochi today is a hero, having pulled a drowning Senator Wallace Green from the river. The municipality, on the senator's recommendation, has decided to reward this outstanding officer. The ceremony is scheduled for July 27th, and the event will be open to the press, as well as Mr. Green's family, who wish to personally thank the police. Make sure nothing unusual happens to this officer, so she will be able to attend the ceremony and receive her medal without complications. Easy enough. Alright. We will just request another job slot, I suppose. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Police station, we are going to hire one for Shift A. Okay. Why not? That's not awful. That can certainly be improved upon. 110, no problem. No problemo. Alright. Suburb. The Jim Jarmusch film. We need to prioritize this. Okay. I'm going to be sending SWAT, because this is huge. Stonewall can go. I don't really want to send Kochi because it's her big day. We're going to send her on, like, minor stuff today. We're going to send Koenig. Yes, unfortunately I have to send her. Okay. I don't have SWAT to send to this, which should be fine. We're just apprehending an arsonist. This shouldn't be, like, too crazy. Yeah. Okay. Attempted murder in the suburbs. Yeah. Oh, shit. That allowed for, like, the paddy wagon. That's gonna go terribly. Somebody's probably gonna fucking die. Oh my god. That's not good. That's probably not gonna go well. That's not good. Okay. Oh, come on! I said this... Well, it's probably because the detective wasn't there. That's not good. It's really bad. Oh my god. Well, that's a shit ton of work flushed down the toilet.
I was trying to raise T1, Sergeant Hotspot.
Asano, I'm almost certain I fired you. Oh, yeah, it's got the little X in the corner there. Okay, I'm pretty sure it goes by order of, like, I'll send some reinforcements. Yeah, this is not good. This is really bad. I'm gonna get destroyed. Okay, at least we caught the fucking, like, arsonist. Ugh. Whatever. Do I have any open investigations? The Red Mask Gang got away. Which is fucking infuriating, even though I sent Stovall. I probably should have just sent Kochi. Something going down at the courthouse. Alright. 1830. Not too bad.
213 in progress.
Sawmill. Elderly man called the police station reporting that terrible screams had been coming from the sawmill for over an hour. The hell is going on? What's a guy gotta do to get a little sleep around here? You better go check it out. It's at the courthouse. We should be fine sending people. I'm gonna send... I'm not gonna send Kochi, because this... I'm gonna make this one a bit more bare bones. Of course they fucking escaped. Ugh. Rough day. Very rough day. Henry Sand Road. I manage a large fleet of vehicles and wanted to organize a workshop for my new drivers. They have to learn how to behave on the roads. Your patrolmen will never even need to look twice at our cars. Please send 3 of your best officers. They'll ride all day with my people and explain the intricacies of traffic flow and police monitoring. I've heard about problems with your department faces. Oh, particularly with your obsolete fleet of police vehicles, so in return I would be happy to donate a paddy wagon. You know what? Yeah, I will do that.
Got a situation
Surrounded by a 9-foot fence and the gates are locked from the inside. Shouts can be heard from within. Um. I mean, I have, like... I feel like really gnarly screams. That's, like, reasonable. That's, like, just cause, right? I can do that. That's, like... I'm gonna... Okay. A man is threatening a young boy with a circular saw. The man is screaming hysterically. I mean, he has a he's threatening him with the circular saw, so, like, again, it's like a proportional, force thing. He's got out the man in order to release the boy. I mean, sure. There we go. Please, no civilian killed. Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you. We're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. Drugstore robbery. Alright, an emergency call was received from an all-night drugstore. An addict is attempting to gain unlawful entry. He violently threatened a female pharmacist, demanding she open the cabinets. Alright. Stovall, Samadhi, Austin, Asano. Just make sure this doesn't, like, blow up. I'm pretty sure if that's one of the ones that might request backup if... We rode along and went with the basics of their empty-headed drivers. We're done for the day. Meanwhile, Mr. Sand dropped off a brand new paddy wagon. It's a nice piece of equipment. Too good for the idiots. We'll be packing inside. Good. Awesome. Got a paddy wagon. I don't like... Okay, here we go. We got 2 people back.
410B in progress.
On the side of the courthouse. Robbery. Yeah, I sure hope they would be. Yeah. So I can't do anything about the homicide of the courthouse. I've also got no investigations. The investigations are going a lot faster than what I remember. Probably because I've been quite liberally assigning my detectives.
412A in
Okay,
progress.
assault in a residential area. Emergency medical services arrived on call when a man complaining of chest pains. While they were treating him, the man suddenly attacked one of the EMTs, shouting loudly about global pharmaceutical conspiracy. I mean, you really don't need to look further than, like, the American healthcare system, buddy. Like, global pharmaceutical conspiracy, like, literally just look at privatized healthcare in this country. It's its own can of worms. The other personnel managed to escape and called the police. All right. I feel like this shouldn't be like awful. So I am going to send these guys, but I still do want to send. I'm going to send Koenig and I'm going to send Yancey. Make a nice officer sandwich. Hopefully nothing too terrible happens. I'm really hoping nothing terrible happens. Also, welcome whoever joined. Yeah, welcome to my quiet little stream. That was a, if you're wondering about that, that was a Christopher G. Sand mission, so yeah, that was purposeful. Hopefully, I mean, yeah, someone had to die. It was a homicide. I'm racking up quite a bit of cash, though, which is nice. Okay, assault in the residential area. The door to the apartment is locked from the inside, and unintelligible screams can be heard from within. A lot of screaming today. Again, I believe this is like just cause. I can break down the door, enter an adjoining apartment, climb over the balcony. That's insane. We're just gonna break down the door. The victim is bound and lying on the floor. The assailant is sitting on top of him, waving a syringe filled with an unknown substance. A bottle of bleach is on the floor nearby. So it's probably bleach in the syringe. Let's use some context clues here, guys. Unknown substance, but a bottle of bleach is on the floor nearby? Yeah. I wonder, could it be bleach? Oh my god, I've got like an audio echo, and this is like the most annoying fucking thing ever. It's... Get off my screen. There we go. Oh my god, my chat. Sorry, I'm having a problem with chat at the moment. Ugh, my fucking god. Will this please? Okay, there we go. Alright, drop the syringe now. Sir, we are on your side. Tell us about this conspiracy. It seems like this option has backfired. Point the gun at the man and order him to face down on the floor. Yeah. Man jumps up and grabs some papers from the table. Everything is written down right here. All the evidence you'll need. They created these medications to control our minds. Strike the man with a nightstick. I mean, he dropped the syringe. Please begin. Yeah, no. Quit ranting and release the doctor immediately. Yeah. He had a syringe. He had a syringe filled with, like, bleach or whatever. Like, if you inject that into someone's bloodstream, they're gonna fucking die. I feel like that was completely justified. Like, oh my god. Alright, we got a lot of people coming back right now. A lot of experience gained today. Doing pretty good. Alright. End of the day. That day was a little chaotic. Thankfully, well, other than the Asano slot being lost, we're doing pretty good, I'd say. Okay. Small drug dealers invade Freeburg. Great. All City Hall employees awarded company cars for personal use. Freeburg to host semifinals of Youth Hockey League? Question mark? Stoball didn't come into work today. Well, I mean, I'm too tired, I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? No. You keep asking off. I've got some terrible heartburn this morning. Might be better if I go home and lie down. Suffer. It's heartburn. Today, they're offering free admittance to all the museums in the city. I'm a big fan of art. Can I have the day off? No. I'm too tired, I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? No. Because you keep asking off. We're gonna put on some Ludwig van again. Keep our chief calm. We're cutting the department's budget. Did I just lose another slot? No empty slots. You'll lose one job slot. Okay. I'm sorry, Birch Jr. You gotta go. Please be informed that your employees have filed a formal complaint against you. We are gathering information and familiarizing ourselves with the circumstances of your case. What? I have been... I'd like to argue that, like... I feel like I've been completely impartial when it comes to, like, hiring stuff. Like, I think that's been the only thing I've been impartial. Yeah. Yeah, of course they can't meet my request. They've been kind of pissed off with me.
811 in progress.
Trespassing at a farm. Bill Buckler reports that two unidentified men snuck onto his farm and set fire to the barn. As the call came in, the two criminals were attempting to gain entry in the house. Okay, I am going to send... I'm gonna send some high-class officers. Yeah, this campaign has been going a lot rougher than my last one. Yeah, this has been pretty rough. Would not be surprised if I got fired, because I've got 2 positions cut.
Officer,
Trespassing, farm.
we have a situation.
There are no signs of criminals near the house. The front door has been broken down and shadows lurk inside. I'm gonna go through the back door.
811 complete.
God! Damn it. Grant's dead.
911 in progress.
Everyday Mall. 9/11 in progress. A drug addict attempted to hide an expensive bottle of liquor under his jacket. When he was caught, he began to throw a fit. I'm gonna send Robbins and Corden. I'm only gonna send Birch Jr. out today if I have to, because he's fired anyway. Oh my god. Locked him up in the hotel room, but he's threatening to hand the whole organization over to the police. I think it's time he talks to a police officer face to face. Send Johnson. No, I'm gonna send Birch Jr. Well, oh, he got fired. That might not be smart. Alright. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're cleaning up. Not too bad. Something going down at City Center at 1839. We would not any policeman crashing the party. $1,000 would be enough for such a request. I'm tempted to actually send someone to that because that's like that's not a lot of money and it's in a very like high-profile place. That being said, Christopher Sand is like the only person that I'm in good graces with. Assault with a deadly weapon. Woman reports that she saw a skinhead attacking a dark-skinned valet. I cannot say that. Why the fuck they words shit like this in this game? Striking him around the legs, yelling, "I'll beat you till you're dead." No shit. I'm going to do it. She believes she saw a pistol sticking out of the skinhead's belt. Yes. I will be back momentarily. One second. Hello, I'm back. My stream does not appear to be working. Hello, I'm back. Oh, and I'm echoing somewhere. That's not good. There we go. Fixed the audio. Why is my stream not working? Is this visible? Okay, good. It is. Alright, I'm gonna finish out the day and probably wrap it up for the night. I'm kind of tired. Alright. I'm gonna send Vandal, I'm gonna send Purdy, I'm gonna send Samadhi, Samadhi. And I'm gonna send, Gordon, I think. Yeah, why not?
Four ten A in progress.
Alright, I'm... Oh, geez, they want backup. Alright, I'm gonna send Johnson and Birch Jr. I guess I mean, I'm tempted to send people to this one, but I won't, because it's Christopher Sands, you know, that's not... We're not doing too badly with him, so we'll stay in his good graces. Just because we're in such bad...
410A complete.
Only $1,000. Yeah, for a murder. That's kind of bullshit, but okay.
910A 412 progress.
How'd this go? Okay. It went well. Good, good. Attempted robbery in the suburb. 8-year-old Kevin is home alone, hiding under the bed. Unknown persons are gathered outside the apartment door. Send Robbins in Middleton. There you go. Vandal looks a bit like G-Man from the Half-Life series. Just a little bit. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna send Vandal, and I'm gonna send Purdy. Well, I'll send Johnson. Yeah. I probably should have sent Gordon, but it should be okay, I think. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah. Yeah. Not bad. Alright, end the day. Yeah, my employees don't like me, so I really shouldn't delay the paperwork. Probably a bad idea. Oh, get one more cutscene.
In my new role as corrupt official, I had to give up some of my favorite habits. I couldn't turn off my phone when my head ached. Couldn't sleep till noon on Saturday and let the rest of HQ take up the slack. No more days off to go fishing. But my weekly visit to the old colony club was more like tradition.
This cutscene.
One night a week, I absorbed cigar smoke, the vague smell of alcohol, the stench of urine, all mixed with toxic levels of old drunken belches. Same picture it was 30 years ago. Tradition's gotta be honored. And to stay faithful to the tradition, you've got to respect the standard rituals. When you're about to roll out of the club, you need to take a deep breath and count to 100. If your stomach doesn't do a backflip, you should be good to make it home. This time, I only got up to 60. I was interrupted.
Why? You look even better than you do on TV.
There's nothing more impolite than approaching people in the alley at the old colony. This is the most private place in the city. All who enter here dirty their shoes with the most elite stream of vomit in Freeburg. This asphalt has been blessed by judges, lawyers, artists, businessmen, and all our politicians. Takes a lot of balls to crash the party.
Balls?
My head was
Testicles
a drunken
even?
haze, but I knew who he was. A cartoon gangster suit straight out of Dick Tracy. Fancy voice, fruit cologne, sassy strut. That's how the newspapers described Vikas Varga, rising star in Freeburg's criminal underworld. He appeared out of nowhere, and with the support of the local punks, Varga broke all the old rules of organized crime. He killed those who could not be killed, traded what could not be traded, and robbed those who could not be robbed. In just a single month, this man had gathered an incredible amount of power. He's been called everything from a clown to a madman to a criminal genius, and more often than not, he's called a low-class upstart short on ideas. But if Vargas was one of the old crime bosses, he'd have been cut into pieces and fed to the river. Look past this guy's arrogance, and there's something about him. The city is still deciding what to do with him. Meanwhile, he's burning down the houses of old city mobsters. Not the best time to talk, Mr. Varga.
Well, you know my name. I'm flattered, although not very surprised, to be honest. I might be a little short on manners. Like they say in your fair city, with the right manners, you can go anywhere. Well, I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay right here.
Even the criminal world needs manners, Mr. Varga. And one of them is this. Don't interfere with a drunken cop who's trying to take a shit and puke at
He
the
doesn't
same
sound
time.
drunk. He's a very
Oh, you
articulate drunk, I will
exaggerate.
say that.
But is Freeburg always so gentle with its officers? You've been a bit roughed up lately.
I see you already know Freeburg quite well, Mr. Varga.
Well, I love to learn and look around, but I do know that the inhabitants of this fair city should be friends, Jack. Maybe it's true I don't have the best manners. After all, it's only polite for friends to share their phone numbers. This city of yours moves so fast. I feel like I'm hooked on amphetamines all over again. You wake up in the morning full of ideas, and by nightfall, you've all had each other killed. So don't wait too long to call. I don't mind if you're drunk. It's all the more fun. I'll be stoned myself, most likely. Hell, I'm a little stoned right now.
Based.
The only way to live in this place.
Giving him his digits.
I like your city,
Cute.
Jack. I'm here to stay.
If it weren't for the phone number written on my arm, I probably wouldn't have remembered the conversation in the morning. But there was no reason to worry. I'd be getting a reminder soon.
Checkpoint. Yeah, I'm probably gonna call it here. Orthodox priest bribe mayor. Greek priest to be appointed head of Freiburg Orthodox Church. And students volunteer to help farmers. Yep, we should be good. Alright. Thank you all for joining me on my first little episode of This is the Police. I hope this goes well. I'll be sure to follow this up. I don't know, if things are this quiet, I may look for something else to play. Just kind of trying a new format. See ya.